Hi, everyone. Today is Sunday, August 2nd. And yesterday I mentioned uh, experimenting a little bit with text, audio, with the text to speech, and some SVG, these vector um, images that could be synchronized with the text or the audio. And then I was curious about kind of experimenting a little bit with kind of this video cam detection and some filters and see if I could obtain uh, a vector of an image. So here you can see this is the camera, and over here is one of the layers that I've managed to get with this kind of edge detection and adjusting the resolution and um, the line width, etc. So if I want to, I could go over here to the copy this code, and that would give me this the well, it should give me the code. It's not letting me, but yeah, it's not letting me. Or unless I have to pause it, but maybe if I pause it, yeah, I think because it's in. Oh yeah, because it's instantly reacting. So if I turn that off now, oh yeah, now I can copy that, um, and then I can turn it back on. So that could be an example of a vector of my face or my outline, and I'm just trying to figure out how I could animate this if I want to. I don't know what I how I'm just trying to experiment with it right now, but I'm trying to figure out how I could use this with the language learning. One idea was if I could zoom in a little bit on my mouth and the aperture of if I'm talking, make it look like there's a dialogue, or I could, have one person over here and another person over here kind of talking in a way. Um, it is a bit distracting the how many layers it is able to get. I mean, I can try to experiment with black and white. Then it's kind of really eliminating some things, or going over to like grayscale. It picks up a couple more layers, or even the color multi-layer on here, and then it looks almost like a tie dye or some kind of a psychedelic thing. But on this edge detection, that seems to be um, a little bit cleaner on the code. But anyway, so that was one thing that I've been experimenting with. I'm going to turn off the camera there, and then I'm going to turn on the camera on my other feed here. Um, so I'll go over here. I was also trying to get a with um, uh, the with uh, Gemini, trying to figure out if I could get some little animation sequence for um, waking up in the morning, turning off an alarm clock, going to the kitchen, making a coffee machine. Obviously, you can see it's pouring coffee out of the wrong place. It's dismembering the body. I mean, there is a little bit of the sequence where it goes from night to day, and we can see the sunrise, and then maybe the person gets out of the bed, but the walking is a very strange animation. I like the coffee machine and it fills up, but then yeah, the head is on the ceiling and it's pouring coffee out of the bottom of the machine, and then the head is still up on the ceiling. So uh, it there there is some potential with these little things of animation and SVG, but I don't want to become an editor or some kind of a animator for working with this. So it's just experimentation a little bit to see what can happen with SVG animation. And otherwise, what I did try to get to work with this. So with this one, the idea is I have a student who trying to go through the auxiliary verbs like do and did and or does and are and were and will, and then trying to get about a dozen verbs, and then trying to get some of these SVG vector shapes slightly animated, just very basic as an icon to help aid with the understanding. And then also adding in the kind of text to speech if I want to listen to this. Right now I can read it, but it could be interesting to have the icon and listen to it. Yeah, what will they buy tomorrow? And then adding in speech recognition. They will buy groceries. Okay. Or adding in the contraction, they'll buy groceries. So they'll buy, oh, so it's, yeah, they'll, trying again. So they'll buy groceries. One more time. They'll buy groceries. Okay, they'll. So trying to see if I can get a fuzzy match, but it is a way to practice the pronunciation. So yeah, they'll buy groceries. And let me try it again. Yeah, they will buy groceries. Okay, and so maybe something with a book. They will read the newspaper. Okay, let me try that. They'll again. They'll read the newspaper. Okay, now I caught it. They'll read the newspaper. Yeah. So something about read, buy. Where am I going right now? So that's meant to be kind of walking. It looks like running, but I want to fix the little animation. I'm going to the supermarket. Didn't catch the I, so I'll try. Yeah. I'm going to the supermarket. Okay, so it's trying to catch the construction of the subject, the auxiliary, the action for the verb of the action verb. Whatever comes afterwards is not so important. It's just to test the formulation for this sentence. Where have you gone so far this week? I have gone to the office. Okay, I have gone to the, or I've gone to the office. Okay, yeah, so I have gone or I've gone, and that works. Okay. What do we drink in general? Okay. We drink coffee. Okay. Where was I visiting at 6 p.m. yesterday? I was visiting the museum. Okay. What does he eat in general? He eats spaghetti. Okay. Who do we talk to in general? We talk to the students. 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 I need to check the spacing there. Okay. We talk to the students. We talk to the students. Okay. So there's a little bit of a tricky thing on talk and talked with the next to the T. So I think that KT gets a bit too sensitive with the two. It turns it into a past. I'll try that again. We talk to the students. Okay, that's something to try again, but okay. What has she read so far this week? She has read 2 books. Okay. And who had we thought about before the meeting? We had thought about the client. Okay. Or, yeah. We'd thought about the client. Yeah, we'd, yeah. We'd thought about the client. Okay. So I think that we'd, I think that in the processing, yeah, okay. And where were we visiting at 6 p.m.? Okay. We were visiting the museum. Okay. And what has he read so far this week? He has read the newspaper. Okay. And where does he walk? That walking looks weird. Um, he walks to the park. Okay. And what will he buy tomorrow? Okay. He will buy the groceries. Okay. So yeah, this is going through, and I need to edit this a little bit to be able to kind of select the tense or the simple continuous, or change the person. But this is a way to get one of my students to practice speaking. But yeah, continuing to experiment and see how to combine, listening, speaking, um, little animations when they can help, or kind of build up into what could look like a conversation. So again, experimenting, seeing what I can do with these little tools, or how to combine them later. But yeah, continue, just see where my curiosity goes, and when things are a little complicated, then I'm going to let them sit and see if it kind of sits in the back burner, and then come back to it a little bit later. But let me go back to the other one, just see what I can do with the little the camera function. But yeah. Hola a todos. Hoy es el yeah, let me voy a ok, y regreso aquí. A ver si se deja. Oh, yo creo que no. Dice que está. Bueno. Yo creo que sí lo desactivo. Ok. Y luego regreso aquí. Yo creo que ahora sí. Ya, ok. Y ya, está moviendo otra vez. Hola a todos. Hoy es domingo, es el 2 de agosto, y estoy haciendo pequeños experimentos con SVG, los vectores, y por ejemplo aquí está tomando la cámara y convirtiendo diferentes niveles de la imagen en un vector. Ahorita que está en vivo, está cambiando. Entonces, otra idea es como capturar durante unos segundos, y tal vez eso se puede convertir en una animación. Y lo interesante que no es una imagen, entonces se puede um, tomar diferentes tamaños y sin perder la, no sé, calidad de la imagen. Eso es lo interesante de los vectores. Y también estaba experimentando un poco de decir al inteligencia artificial como animar una secuencia de como despertarse en la mañana, levantarse, preparar un café. Y sí, está interesante que se puede crear el fondo de un lugar como un recámara o una cocina. Entonces, tal vez como fondo puede ser interesante, y luego insertar algunas imágenes sin animar exactamente, o algo muy básico. Son ideas que me surgen a la imaginación ahorita que estoy hablando. Um, y con otra cosa estaba viendo de cómo combinar algunos de esos imágenes con la y hablar y contestar a preguntas de como qué y ok, estoy comiendo, voy a comprar y formular los verbos, los sujetos con verbos auxiliares y las formas de base, como tres, cuatro, cinco formas de los verbos. Um, Eso es la idea. Y eso, voy a experimentar con eso con un alumno para mañana. Bonjour tout le monde, aujourd'hui c'est dimanche, c'est le 2 août et aujourd'hui je continue à expérimenter un petit peu avec des vecteurs. Et par exemple ici, c'est en train de capturer l'image de vidéo et le convertir dans quelques lignes comme une silhouette ou comment euh, par exemple la forme des épaules et le t-shirt et le visage et puis ce qui se passe avec la main ou si je prends un verre et après ça convertit l'image en vecteur. Donc, si je veux, je peux copier ça. Là, quand c'est en direct, c'est en train de changer. Mais si je fais pause, je peux capter ça. Donc, peut-être je pourrais faire quelque chose comme une petite animation ou, OK, qu'est-ce que je fais? OK, je bois. Ou euh, qu'est-ce que je fais? OK, j'écris. Euh, je lis. Donc, peut-être ça pourrait donner quelque chose. Mais bon, sinon, avec des petites icônes, c'est, ça donne l'idée. Ähm, voilà, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Hallo an alle, heute ist der 2. August und heute halte ich einige Dinge mit SVG und was kann ich tun mit Videoaufnahme und diese Bilder mit SVG und vielleicht kann ich etwas zu tun für eine Übung und ich habe auch mit etwas für Fragen und Antworten in andere Tempus. Und das ist für einen Student für morgen. Und das ist alles für heute. Ciao a tutti. Oggi è 2 agosto e continuo a fare alcune cose con immagino SVG e per esempio con questo posso fare un vector. Non so come utilizzare questo in maniera interessante, ma continuo a fare esperimenta. E ho fatto un piccolo esercizio per formulare pregunte o domande e risposte in tempo per cosa faccio, cosa sto facendo, cosa ho fatto, cosa farò. Per esempio, e questo è per uno student per domani. E questo è tutto per oggi. Всем привет! Сегодня воскресенье, это 2 августа. И сегодня я еще раз я делаю несколько эксперимент с рисунки в вектор. И не знаю точно, что могу делать с этим, но продолжаю делать эксперимент. И также я задал немного упражнения, чтобы дала фраза и вопроса, и ответить на английском. И это все на сегодня. Большое спасибо. Пока.